Hi NoteTakers, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a tuning viewer, thank you for tuning in and welcome back. If you're a new viewer, welcome. I hope you enjoy the videos because we have fun this side. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you aren't a subscriber yet, what are you waiting for? Click the subscribe button to join in on the fun. Don't be shy. Alrighty, let's get into some current affairs. Okay, so today's video is about Blake Lively's Time 100 inclusion onto the list. She made the list, you guys. So on today's video, we'll just be discussing my background, obviously Lively's feature, the playlist this video will go under, what the list is actually about, other interesting people on the list, the criteria if you want to be included on the list. Then we'll be going through Lively's feature, and then I'll just be sharing my thoughts and then some closing remarks. Alrighty, just some background on myself. My name is Ria Betu, but I prefer Ria. I am currently a 4th year NISA BA law student wanting to engage with other law students, individuals who are lovers of the law, soccer fans, and to connect with viewers from around the world. If you have any content suggestions or you're just wanting to reach out, feel free to email me. My email is rianotesit@gmail.com. Again, my channel email is rianotesit@gmail.com. You know, where you can share your law student experiences and even share some feedback. Also, I just want to say, don't forget to check out my YouTube post section regularly. I shared quite a few things. Like you see here, I shared my QR code. I shared that the new Wednesday trailer is out, the TV show. I am so excited. I also shared that Addison Rae has a new album coming out. I'm really interested to listen to it. I also shared a Throwback Thursday video of the Avengers Endgame trailer, just feeling nostalgic. And then I see here I shared Ryan Reynolds. He was at the Time 100 Summit. Like, him and Blake cannot quit. They just have to be out and about. So yeah, I really like posting in my YouTube post section, so I would appreciate if you guys, you know, interacted, checked it out, liked, whatever. Okay, also, I just want to say again, thank you to my subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Right now, I am on the road to 150. I'm trying to get 150 subscribers, so if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Because, you know, as I shared with you guys, this is basically become my job. So help a lady out by subscribing. But to those who have subscribed, thank you. To those who haven't, please subscribed. And you guys know my channel mantra. Let's say it together. Ria Notes It will grow, Ria Notes It will do well, and Ria Notes It will reach more people. So feel free to subscribe. So for this video, like I said, I will be discussing the inclusion of Blake Lively in Time magazine's 100 most influential people of 2025. Who decided that this was okay? Does the inclusion of Lively put the list into disrepute? Just segue. I decided that this video will be going under the Ria Currently playlist because I feel like this is current affairs, no? And what's going on and happening in the news, so it will be in that playlist. So again, like, does the inclusion of Lively being on the list put the list into disrepute? Let's dig a bit deeper. So in my opinion, the Time 100 list, it showcases people who have some impact in a certain sector. For example, like maybe in the sports stratosphere, like tennis, Serena Williams, she is the GOAT of tennis. And I understand her inclusion in the list because she has done so much. She dedicated her life to being the greatest tennis player, and she really is. Also, Simone Biles, she is the GOAT of gymnastics. She's also on the list. So I was a bit confused as to why Lively was on the list. Other people that I found to be interesting on the list, Lorne Michaels from SNL, Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, Adam Scott, Snoop Dogg, Demi Moore, and Megyn Kelly. And apparently Blake Lively. I was honestly so shocked when I saw Blake Lively had been included. Shouldn't she be focusing on other things, or am I being unnecessarily shady? To me, it feels like Time magazine completely forgot what Lively's going through. CRD complaints, florals, Deadpool and Wolverine, SNL 50, Justin Baldoni, It Ends With Us. It's a lot. So, did Time magazine forget all of that? Does Time magazine have amnesia? Because, like, why? Okay, then I started to wonder, what is the criteria if you want to be included on this list? What must one do to be included? To me, it feels like the list is subjective, not objective. So for one to be included on the list, you have to have made a significant impact across diverse fields. The list is for individuals who contribute meaningfully to society's evolution and provoke thought or action across global platforms. So usually someone else will write a short little summary or future of the individual who's to be on the list. So for example, Will Ferrell wrote Lorne Michaels' future. Chris Evans wrote for Scarlett Johansson. That's so sweet. Captain America writing Black Widow's future. That's really sweet. And believe it or not, but Blake Lively's future was written by a civil rights lawyer, of all people. I'm honestly, I'm just so confused by Times Magazine and this decision. Is the list gonna lose its credibility? or has it already lost its credibility? Honestly, the lists that I care about and concern myself with is the Premier League table. As long as Liverpool's doing well, I'm happy. The PSL table. As long as Pirates is doing well, I'm okay. And the NBA table. As long as the Lakers are doing okay, I'm okay. So I was just confused why Lively was influential. I don't know. Also, I was just incredibly confused by how Lively handled the promotion of the movie and how Justin Baldoni promoted the movie. By movie, I mean It Ends With Us. This movie started everything. So I was confused about how each person, I mean Lively and Baldoni, handled the promotion, because on the one hand, Lively was going on about florals and she's promoting her businesses, her hair care line. I was just confused. But then Baldoni, he was doing really deep, meaningful interviews. The way each party handled the promotion, it was just so weird to me. I was like, are they promoting the same movie? Because the way Blake promoted it, it looked like it was some rom-com. And then Justin, I think he was on Good Morning America, and his interview was quite serious. So I was so confused. They kind of like, they juxtapose each other, and there was no sense of collaboration at all. It was like one was doing this and one was doing that. So Time magazine saw all of this drama and then decided, okay, you know what? Let's put Blake Lively on it. She has no drama surrounding her. She's contributed meaningfully to society, and she's influential. Okay. Time magazine, okay. Okay, so let's see this feature. Okay, so this is the front cover, if I say. So her feature was written by a lady called Sherilyn Ifil. You can see there. Sherilyn herself, she was on the list in 2021. She is a civil rights lawyer. So this is Blake's feature. As you can see, Ifil is a civil rights lawyer. So I'm not going to read through the whole thing, but I will include the link to Blake's feature so you can read it yourself. It was just a really awkward feature. Okay, let's see this feature and let's go through it. First of all, Sherilyn says, quote, I don't know the Blake Lively of the red carpet or the Met Gala. I never watched Gossip Girl. That is, I guess, red flag number one. I don't know if I'm using the term red flag properly. I don't know him. I only know Lively because of Gossip Girl. That was my introduction to her. I feel like Lively's always on the red carpet, even when it's not necessary. Like at SNL 50, it was so awkward. I also know Blake from the Met Gala carpet because I am a huge fan and follower of the Met Gala. I love fashion. Just, yeah. So, and Lively's looks never disappoint, hey, when she's at the Met. So that's how I know Blake, from Gossip Girl and always looking out for her Met Gala outfits. So I don't know how Sherilyn doesn't know. Anyway, So Sherry Lynn basically is saying she knows Blake because of a 2019 contribution to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. As she says here, she and her husband Ryan Reynolds reached out in 2019 to make a contribution to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. So that's how Sherry Lynn knows Blake, I guess. And it seems like it's just that one thing, nothing else. Okay, the next part confused me a bit. The part where it says Blake did her homework. Find it here. Yeah. The ones I have remained in relationship with are those who, like Blake, really did their homework. So Blake does do homework. Did you read the It Ends With Us book? Because when I was reading the lawsuits and stuff, Justin Baldoni's one, it didn't seem like she had done her research or her homework. So that's another part that confused me. So, and then it says Blake is a serious person. Where? Because when she's on the red carpet, she's always giddy and laughing, and she has this weird sense of humor. So I don't know where she's a serious person. Then it says she's a risk taker. Okay, I don't see it. Unless Ifil is saying she's a risk taker, like fashion wise. Other than that, I don't know. And then Ifil says she's committed to moving this country forward. How? How exactly? So to me, from this feature, it feels like Ifil doesn't really know Blake. Like saying Blake is serious, risk taker, does her homework. Okay. So I don't know. It feels like they forced Ifil to write it. I don't know. And also this 2019 contribution. Weren't they making the contribution because they were in trouble for something else? So it wasn't really a meaningful kind contribution. They contributed because they had to. So that's also a bit weird. This times 100 feature, it's painting not only her, but Ryan too in a positive light. So this feature is trying to tell us to forget Gossip Girl actor Blakelively, but rather focus on risk-taker, curious activist, philanthropist Blake. I kid you not, they call her a philanthropist. Okay. It's like the feature wants to be seen as a clean slate for Blake. Like, they just want us to forget everything, all the drama, and just start from scratch. But I'm afraid the damage is done. Like, we've seen too many videos, we've read too many cringe articles. I feel like the damage is done. My thoughts are, first of all, why include Blake? Why was Lively included? And this is just my opinion. Was Time Magazine forced? Did Blake pay them? What's happening? The feature to me feels fake, forced, and phony. Second, is the contribution to the NACCP Legal Defense Fund the only thing that could be mentioned? Like, was there nothing else? Awkward. That shows she hasn't really done that much, in my opinion, to be included on the list. I mean, no one can take away her Serena van der Woodsen legacy there. Go Gossip Girl. No one can take away her contributions in the fashion world. Some of her Met Gala dresses are seriously to die for. I think this was in, let's start with this one on the right. This one, I can't remember what year. It was beautiful. It's so pretty. I think this one was, I think 2019 Versace. It was really gorgeous, and just walking up those stairs, it looked gorgeous. So no one can take away her Met Gala fashion legacy away from her. But I am kind of confused as to how she's moving the country forward. So to me, I feel like Lively's inclusion feels a bit subjective. Like, the criteria is a bit wishy-washy. I mean, there are some people there that, in my opinion, I feel like are deserving, like Serena Williams, Simone Biles, actors that have really contributed to the acting world. But I don't know if now is the right time to include Blake, because she has a lot going on. So because I feel like Lively's inclusion is a bit subjective, I thought, well, if Blake can be on the list, maybe I can also be on the list, because by the criteria, it's really subjective. So this would be my Time 100 feature. Okay, so let's see. I never miss deadlines. I always show up on time when I meet somebody for an appointment. I'm a really good, incredible runner. I feel like I'm a good swimmer. I can do 50 laps of freestyle, breaststroke, butterfly. I can do that. Backstroke, I usually can do 10 laps. I'm really not good at backstroke. I'm a really good diver. Dive really well. I should be on the list, you guys. Truly, like, put me on the list. So basically, in my opinion, it seems as if Lively is on the list purely because of a contribution she made in 2019. That's it. Nothing recent. I mean, you could say she's influential in the way that, you know, she started this whole Justin Baldoni situation. So she's influential in that way. She exposed like how shady her and Ryan were. So maybe she's influential in that way. I just don't want to say it. But yeah, I feel like this was a blunder for Time Magazine. I really don't think they should have put her on the list with everything going on. Anyway, that's my opinion of Lively being on the list. It doesn't look good, and it's a mess. And this morning, I saw that her and Ryan went to the Time 100 Gala, which is basically where I guess if you're on the list, you go. And they were on the red carpet, and Blake was there with Ryan, and I think Blake was there with her mum, and in her speech, Blake was speaking about her mum and what Blake's mother went through. that someone tried to hurt her mom, I think, and I don't know if she's using her mom's pain to garner sympathy for herself. So I don't know. It looked really awkward there on the red carpet. I don't know why they can't stay away from red carpet. They just, I don't know. If I was Blake's manager or PR person, I wouldn't have advised her to like go. But also like I don't work in Hollywood or whatever. But if there is anyone who can answer this question, like, are they contractually obligated to go to these events? Because if I was in Blake's shoes, that would be the only reason I would be going to these events. I wouldn't want to void my contracts in any way. I know she's doing press for A Simple Favor too, and I'm sure she's legally and contractually obligated to do that. But these other events, I don't know. And then Ryan was also at the Time 100 Summit. I don't know why. It just feels like they want to be seen and out and about, and I don't know. So I just wanted to ask another question. If you were the PR manager, would you advise them to stay home, or should they just keep up appearances? I don't know. I would advise them to just lay low for a little while. That's my opinion. Anyway, feel free to share your opinions on the list. What you think of the list, what you think of Blake's inclusion. If you were her manager, what would you advise her to do? What would you advise Ryan to do? Yeah, if you have any opinions, you can email me at rianotes@gmail.com, or you can just leave a comment on the video. If you're a regular viewer, you know how much I hate littering. My mantra has always been stop littering. Please stop littering, NoteTakers. We only have one planet, so let's all do better. Stop littering and look after our planet. Don't litter, do better. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I am the CEO/employee/boss, and this channel is my daily bread. So it's my job, so help a lady out by subscribing. I'm on the road to 150. I'm working to get 150 subscribers. I hope you guys will stay tuned and that you watch my new videos. In closing, I shall say first, thank you for listening. Second, don't litter, do better. And lastly, see you soon. Thank you so much, NoteTakers. Until next time.